Hi, I'm Jennifer Hanson-Rowley, and I kind of invited myself to be a guest reader after I saw Gideon's fine reading of my very first picture book, Just One More. I said, hey, I'd like to do that. So I contacted your teacher, Gideon's mom, and somehow here I am today, and I'm going to do a reading of Just One More. And then I might make a second video to keep it short of Just For Me. This is the second Ruby book. This just came out this summer. This one's about 5 years old, but kids love this book so much I was lucky enough to make a second Ruby book titled Just For Me. And in between these two books, I created two other books. This one is called Claudia and Moth, and I was the author and illustrator of this picture book. But I also was just the illustrator of this fine book, How to Trick the Tooth Fairy. And this is an awful fun book about how this little girl, Kayla, tries to trick the tooth fairy. But maybe at some point I'll do a little guest reading of that one as well. But today we're going to start with, whoops, there went my ice cream. I need that for my reading. Excuse me. Just One More. And this little note inside my book, see, I had a librarian put a nice cover on this for me. I've been dragging this around for 5 years, and this nice cover protected it, just like a book in the library. And this is a note from my editor taped in here from the day that I got my very first copy of it, telling me what a great job I did and way to go, and hope we can get them into hands of lots and lots of little kids. So anyway, we're going to start with the title page where it says, Just One More. And as the illustrator, I always get to put a little hint of something right there on the title page of what's to come. Ruby was always asking for just one more. Ring, ding, 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 ding went her alarm. Ring, ding, ding, it went. Wake up, Ruby. Wake up, it said. But Ruby was a sleepyhead. She said, just one more minute. I need 10 more minutes. Now she's getting ready, and she says, just one more hair thingy. But she's already got a lot in there. My girls would always load their hair up with hair thingies, and out one by one they'd fall out, just like Ruby's. And here she's having her tasty breakfast, and she says, just one more sip. Here you can tell she's having her mother's coffee, her mother who loves to wear lots and lots of lipstick, and her mom's hand is saying, Ruby, I need that back. I need that to get through every minute of the day with you. You keep me on my toes. I want to tell you a little secret here. I couldn't squeeze in another spread. It was supposed to say just one more try. And here Ruby was trying to pour her milk and her cereal and got all over, but I still snuck it in the illustration. And now she's out for the day, and she says, and just one more ride. Woohoo! She's having a good time on that little mechanical horse. She wants to go again and again, but her mom says, no. We got to save our quarters for something later. And Ruby needs to take a little break anyway. She says, just one moment, please. You see her there? She's in this really cool bathroom, taking a little potty break. She's okay then. Just one more wish. Pink, pink. I'm going to make a wish for Grammy, my friend Amy. And what's her mom saying? Come on, Ruby, we got to go. And now I'm really out of quarters and pennies and everything. She's made enough wishes, right? So mom says, come on, let's go. We're going to go to the playground. Woohoo! Yay! Just one more push, Mom. Jeez, Ruby, you're going awfully high the way it is up there in the clouds like that. Well, now she wants a little snack. And she's going to her favorite ice cream stand. But she goes in there and she sees all these great new flavors. She starts with her favorite, which is cotton candy. But then she gets one more. Wait, I have something to count with. Let's see if we can do it. We're going to start with a cone. We're going to start with Ruby's favorite. Let's see if I can balance these. And then we're going to get chocolate with some little marshmallow dots. Mint chocolate chip, my personal favorite. Vanilla, strawberry, well, we're pretty good. Cookies and cream, chocolate rocky road, whoa. Nerds, think we're going to have the same problem Ruby had. Oh, and a little lemon chiffon sherbet. And look at whoa! And uh-oh, we had the same problem. Ruby's eyes were bigger than her stomach. Splat! Now Ruby has none. Oh no. Plop, 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 plop. They all went. So Ruby, how about just one? The ice cream man, he knows Ruby, and he gives her favorite. And look at, that's a nice scoop again. And she says, okay, thank you. She goes, I got this one thing. I got having just one. Just one toy in the tub. And she runs out into the garage. And she grabs her pool toy. Kerplunk, splash, tidily, woo! Ruby. Ruby's still being Ruby, but it is just one. And just this one little itsy bitsy teeny tiny book before bed. That is not a little book. We have that book. It's the world's complete book of fairy tales. It's got Sleeping Beauty, Snow White, Rumpelstiltskin, Jack and the Beanstalk. It has every story you can imagine in it. But this night they were reading Snow White, and they barely got to the poison apple. And Ruby's eyes were closing, and her mom's eyes, and her dad's eyes, everybody's eyes were closing because everyone was so tired. And there's that mom's lipstick again. Okay, Ruby, good night. They're just about to close the door. You see the strip of light going across. And they hear something like, what's this? And Ruby says, just one more kiss. Pretty please. Okay, Ruby. Mwah. But just one more. But of course, Ruby has to say, and her mom and dad say, no, tomorrow's a new day. We're going to start all over again. The end. And that's my story of Just One More. I hope you loved it. I'll be back again soon with my next book, just for me.